Hello, everybody. Welcome to our TV show. Thank you for always being as our starting transmission. Today, we will discuss them five very interesting facts. Our reporters today are Mafe Pinzon, Marisol Manrique, and Daniela Rivera, who, along with me, will be reporting the news today that moved the world. To begin, we want to talk about the dream house of a pair of sisters who want to dislocate in a city of Florida. Is a little in a shot, but better is here.
Hello, Lina. Our dream home is to have a house in Florida with some specification that we want to make real.
We want a penthouse in front of the sea with amazing view. We don't want a traditional walls. We want to make inside the home walls of glass. The decoration inside can be vintage style. We want a smart house where it's possible to use head sensors. The traditional house had a kitchen, so we don't want a kitchen.
Our dream won't have any responsibility to clean the house, so that's why we want to have stuff that can change the form. The house don't have a door like traditional houses because our house have an elevator. The house have a smart system that make change when the weather change, and we want a smart closet like change our outfit according to the environment and
The
feeling.
second factor to talk is about people come back to Colombia. Now we are going to continue with a special invitation for all people who have visited our beautiful country and have not returned. Now continue with a reporter Daniela.
That's right, Lina. This time is for all people who haven't been able to return to Colombia. I'm going to show 4 reasons to return to visit Colombia. The first one is the culture. Did you know that? Colombia has a great variety of historic parks, as the Archaeological Park of San Agustin, which was declared World Heritage by UNESCO. This is located in the region of San Agustin, Huila Department, and major archaeological finds have been made. Themes excavated in the rock tombs and large stone statues of idolomorphic and anthropomorphic.
The second one is the fauna. Some of the most strange and unique animals of the world living in Colombia, as the turtle of the genus Podonogmi colombian. These are a turtle of river with the largest South America shell. Another animal is the longest ear owls. That is the largest of the planet. The toucan cloud is the largest of the coast, and the spectacular bear is the only South American bear, and is also the most frugivorous.
The third one is the gastronomy. In Colombia, we have a different, unique, and tasty food. For example, in the department of Santander, eating fried ants, hormigas culonas, are called, contain 8% of proteins and is also said to be aphrodisiac. Ajiaco, typical Colombian soup, become popular in the world throughout the post and is one of the most disappearing in the world. Personality like Laura Brosh, Colin Powell, Annie Person, and Jose Maria Aznar have confessed your liking for this dish.
Did you know that is Colombia the second country richest in biodiversity in the world? Colombia is a tropical country that, thanks to its geographical and position in South America, has many ecosystems that make it varied. Our country has great geographical regions such as Caribbean and Pacific seas, three mountain ranges, and cities where the weather never changes. In the next factor, we talk about mysterious story. Now, our reporter tells about a mysterious story. Actually, it's a frightening story. Has our left you a bit shocked, but we want to know further about this situation of Annie, who lived in Alaska. And during her life in Alaska, she had an experience unnatural with aliens. Our reporter, we go to where Annie lives to talk about her experience. We will hear continues Mafe.
Hi Lina, we will be with our protagonist in seconds. Come Danny. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Can you come?
okay.
Thank you. I'm Martha reporter. Can I ask you something? For your experience in Alaska?
Yeah.
We're going to start to ask you about your experience in Alaska.
I'm living in Alaska with my family, with my husband and my 2 sons.
When it happened?
Maybe 2 years ago.
Please, Amy, tell us exactly what happened.
In my home, I view constantly I viewed an image in the windows. It's a figure like a owens, but one day night this figure changed and take a figure like a human, like a terrible human, and I rest with my son, with my dagger, and this I don't know where is this. This is still like a human. I think there is a extraterrestrial or aliens. These aliens start to speak me in another language where I don't understand, and my baby start to cry. And this human take her, then I cry and I run with it, but I can't stop. I cannot take again my baby, and I don't know anything about my baby.
Anna, did you finish?
Yeah, I live now in Colombia, and I dedicate my life to investigate where is my baby.
And what do you think?
I think that in anything moment, I don't know. I find my baby and I find the answer about this strange figure in my windows.
I think that in some moment you can find your daughter.
Yeah, I could sure that I will find my baby and my life again are happy. Now is bad and I'm sad. You needed to help me. You needed to help me, please.
Yes, Amy.
Please.
Yes.
You needed to
Calm
help
down,
me.
calm down. Thank you, Lina. This
Please
is
help
all
me.
for today.
Help me.
Wow, we really feel that Annie has had to go through this painful time, try to help in the search for her baby. Please let use a pause and show a little of what we will discuss them later. Thanks for staying with us. For that reason, we want to give some tips on how to save money, so pay close attention to this. We give 5 tips to save money in your professional life and your life as a student. In your professional life, the first tip is establish a budget. You should take into account monthly the fixed costs like the transportation and food. The second is compare the prices and shares offering. You should compare the relationship between quality and prices of products. The third is avoid unnecessary or impulse purchase. When you go to buy, it's necessary to ask, am I buying something that really I need, or can use this money in a way more intelligent? Fourth tip is it avoid to get extra money, and finally you should have an untable saving plan. Ways to save money as a student. First tip is walk. To drive to college can be very expensive, especially as it is the price of fuel. If the car is itself, the costs are even higher, like a maintenance, parking, insurance, etc. Have a resident near the campus is the best solution. Second tip is textbooks. Look for ways to save in the regard through the purchase of second-hand book. The third tip is extra costs. Cutting spending such as holidays, go out much, smoking, drinking, etc. Fourth tip is lunch. Often comes out cheaper homemade lunch to buy in the college. And finally, tip is scholarships. A very good financial assistance will be obtained a scholarship. Finally, we talk about how the social medias impact on society. Our report to tell you a little more for this. For what Marisol and Daniela we hear.
In the last time, staring change regarding the life of the society, and especially the younger and teenagers. There is nothing allowed the centerings and generally produced by the networks, because now it's necessary go out all the time. Nearly do sport to have a group of friends, because with having them in Facebook or in a messenger already are true friends. The social networks are causing a lot of dependency between people. There is a lot that depend on the networks to show they are to create fiction characters whereby have a new context. Obviously, we don't go to say that the social networks are bad, because the reality is that they favor the communication between the people, and this is something cruel. But abuse cause negative effects, like the loss of the relation face to face, the loss of the time in the open air, and simple the factor depend on the big contact to find the which in the last new. We can conclude saying that the social networks are good to favor, but the communication is allowed that they don't abuse of them.
A clear example is the absurd number of people that decide to finish his relation owing to this. In the world, more than 30 million people separate by the fall of the social networks. Write or receive a common word includes the sentence, kisses and embrace that is seen by the couple is able to create a story of presumptive infidelity. Then a series of question breaks between, which include who is that, where I live, or you left him kisses, from when they know, which need has to leave due this comment, it added. This situation motivates that your couple sees that you devote him more time to your contacts than to her. Then begin to self-conversations and to be you, to avoid that you are with the other as you were with her with the new. The networks are not the problem. What happened is that these tools turn into a pipe that facilitates the infidelity inside marriage that without the help and results the more difficult.
That is all for today. Thank you for being with us always. Hope you have enjoyed every topic we will discuss them, and hope to see you in the next transmission. Bye.